The same old thing. That's one phrase you won't hear too often in relation to Oklahoma's weather. That's why I love to write about it and talk about it. For instance, before today's column came out, I told someone I had a weather column. I said, "Get this," and the person stopped right where he was. "You know that Oklahoma City had its wettest March on record this year?" "Yes," he said. "Get this, did you know that Fort Smith, Arkansas had its driest March on record?" His answer, which is again why I love Oklahoma weather, was wow. Now, I don't want to understate the seriousness of weather in this state. Tornadoes, lightning, floods, heat, winter storms, and other weather-related disasters can be deadly. But what I would like to do is point out how much it changes from year to year. I was interviewing someone earlier this year who said, "I never say it's the second week of June I can do this." What a great point. Why? Because you could have anything during the second week of June, but seldom will you have the same thing 2 consecutive years. Last December, I interviewed Derek Arndt and Gary McManus of the Oklahoma Climatological Survey about Oklahoma weather in 2006. What they said was interesting then, but it is almost more so now because of the difference. Here's a little of what they talked about. Grass fires. Remember how devastating they were, claiming at least one life and causing tremendous damage. A warm January in 2006. It was the warmest January in Oklahoma at an average of 46.6 degrees, which was 10 degrees above the norm. Think about that. The warmest January a year ago, and this year we were battling sleet and ice in January. Schools were out for a week. And while we're on the subject of warm, consider that Oklahoma reached 100 degrees 38 times by August 26 last year. This year, from May through July, only 3 100-degree or higher temperatures were recorded at Mesonet sites. We did, however, come back in August this year to post 17 days of 100 degrees or higher somewhere in the state. Also, we had just 27 tornadoes in 2006, which equaled 2005. This year, we're still below the average of 53. But the terrible news is that the 48 we've had include a tornado which killed 2 Oklahomans. Now, we can find some similarities, such as 1956 and 2006 were drought years, and 1957 and 2007 were drought breakers. But those are 50 years apart. So for the most part, it holds true that weather in Oklahoma is seldom the same old thing.